Welcome to another TV from the CeBIT 2014, where we have the Archos 50c Oxygen smartphone in a short hands-on. This is the third generation 5-inch smartphone by Archos. We have here, for example, the Archos 50b Oxygen. So we have here also the same display, 5-inch HD resolution. Can turn it on for you guys. But now we have an IPS display. It looks maybe a little bit better or kind of similar, and I'm not sure. We have here again only Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean installed. Again, the same 8-megapixel camera on the back with a flashlight here on the 50C and in the 50B. But we have now an octa-core processor here inside, so that means 8 inches, 8 cores, and 1.7 gigahertz, 1 gig of RAM, 8 gig of internal memory that is expandable actually. And we have also now here the Android buttons on the bottom that are backlit, not showing anymore when you're not using them. So they're still not on the screen, which is quite nice. Let's go a little bit around the device so you guys can see that we have here on the bottom, for example, the micro USB, cable plug, microphone. On the side we have here the on and off switch. On the top there is the 3.5-meter headphone jack. Let me close this up. You can take off the back cover as we will do in a second. There's another microphone inside, and then we have also the volume rocker on the left side. So on the back you have already seen the camera. On the bottom you have some speakers here. And let me take off the back cover so we can take a look inside this dual SIM smartphone where we have the 2000 milliamp battery, one SIM card, 2 SIM cards, and a micro SD card slot and a nice little slim plastic bag. What's missing though in this device is a an NFC chip or adapter, but none of the Archos devices have NFC right now. A little bit sad, but of course the price point is sub 200 bucks, so it's quite low. As you can see here, the speed is really quite nice. It's not slowing down. It's really great to use. And if you check out the camera, you will see also a great camera quality. Let me show you guys here the front camera, 2 megapixel, really good to use. Can take a picture. It's also quite fast if I hit the button, of course, right. But we can also flip the camera, and then you will see here the back camera with 8 megapixels is also really quick. Can shoot full HD videos and with flash, without flash, as you would want it. It's really a quite good camera, and if you can just slide to the side and check out the results. We can see that also here it's really fast to use. And you can also see all kinds of details, like here, for example, my lanyard has here a little bit of text on it, which is a really small detail actually in the picture. Or maybe on this magazine you could read some text if you would have focused maybe a little bit better, but this way it's also quite alright. You can also feel already that this is regular Android Jelly Bean installed. Not really much changes have been done here by Archos. So you can see this is the standard interface, vanilla you could call it also. And the keyboard is also standard keyboard here by Android, which is really quite nice because you can type quite quickly here in the browser, or you can also use a swipe, which is also really handy in my eyes. And otherwise you can see here also this way around, also really quite quick in display rotation. Yeah, this was a really short hands-on with the Archos 50c Oxygen smartphone. Compared to 4-inch Apple iPhone 5s, it's of course still a big smartphone, but it's not actually that big for everyday use. In my hands, it's maybe a little bit sharp here on the side to just hold it like this. The old one had it a little bit nicer with the rounded edges here on the bottom, but it's actually kind of a Huawei SNP6 design, which is quite good looking, and for 200 bucks, of course, a good smartphone with 8 cores. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balázs from the CeBIT 2014. This was the Archos 50c Oxygen.